Welcome to the Bird Talk Show. You may have noticed we've got some new technology premiering here on episode number 9. Thank you guys for being here. It looks like Lefty3213A is holding down that number 1 spot in the chat. Welcome, Lefty. You've been threatening to show up, and here you are. Welcome. Glad to have you. New Local Austin and Skull Aquatics finally made it also. Great to have you guys here. We've got a good show today. We're talking about that easy bird watching. And why wouldn't we? It makes your life better. It relaxes you. It's a quality of life enhancement. And today, during this hour, you can do it for absolutely free. Just tune in. You've already done it. If you're here from the top of the show, we introduced some new technology that featured the male northern cardinal, then the female northern cardinal, and then the Carolina chickadee with a vocalization, one of many in its repertoire. Actually, its common name, Chickadee, comes from its call, Chickadee dee dee, Chickadee dee dee. But what you heard there was more of a tremolo, a quivering chirp, if you will, and it's beautiful, and it's a smart bird, and it just wanted to say hello to you guys. Jumped right up in the camera to say hello. So easy bird watching. All you have to do is turn on your computer here at the Bird Garden channel, and I've got some more great bird watching footage to share with you guys. It's just going to keep flowing today. We're going to feature a snow day at the Bird Garden YouTube channel feeding station, the 24/7 live stream. You can check it out right now. Open it up in another tab after the show today. Definitely go check out the 24/7 live stream of our feeding station. It's bird watching that you can do without having to clean up after the birds or buy the seeds or worrying about predators coming into your yard. All the things that we deal with, taken care of. All you have to do is turn on the Bird Garden YouTube channel, 24/7 live feeding station. And there are some slow times. I mean, if you turn that thing on at 8 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it's getting hammered. Closer to noon to 1, might be slow, one bird in or out here and there. So definitely they have meal times, just like we do. But it's a great relaxing background atmosphere. If you can get that thing projected on your television screen, I do that all day. I watch the bird feeder every time I walk through the house on my giant screen TV, and I love it. And what's cool is I can look in a different direction and I can see the live birds. But, I'm looking through a door with window panes and a screen and then another screen. And then it's kind of at this weird angle with the camera in front of it. It's partially obstructed. But when I look at the TV, full screen, all its glory. I love it. So today we're going to take you out to the feeding station virtually. Going to let you look around. We're going to see what happened when it snowed. We got about 4 inches of snow here. We're in the foothills of the Great Smoky Mountains. And those birds had some pressure on them to feed because it was high 20s and 4 inches of snow on the ground. As a matter of fact, let me give you a taste of that. This is a short clip. It's a short clip, so enjoy it. Okay, if you paid particular attention to that short clip, you noticed a lot of the food was gone. I mean, the pillar feeder, which is usually as tall as that feeder is, was nearly empty. That was later in the afternoon. The good news is, if you enjoyed that, I made a video same day that's available right now on the Bird Garden YouTube channel called Snow Day. And you look for Snow Day. It's about a 25, 26-minute video, soft music. It's it's a mental massage. If you're sleepy, this is going to be your bedtime lullaby. If you're tense after work, this is going to be your calm down 20 minutes. You're going to be glad you just sat and watched for a few minutes. It's absolutely wonderful. I mean, it's the best therapy for me in the world. I love it so much. I've gone to some extent to make sure I'm able to share it with you. 8 people in here right now. Thank you all for showing up. Michael A., how's it going? Just glanced over in chat, saw that name. Michael A. is a Bird Garden art collector, and we do appreciate you very much for your kind words and support. Castillo Valley Cichlids, maybe, I mean, arguably the best supporter this week. We did a pop-up live stream. It was 1 a.m. Well, so we were uploading the 25, 26, 28-minute video of the snow day, and it took forever. It was over 12 hours of uploading. I had that thing out of iMovie and uploading to YouTube before 12 noon. And it was like just prior to 1 a.m. And I was just sitting in front of the computer, twiddling my thumbs. So we went live with the Bird Garden live stream, and Canestio Valley Cichlids was able to join us, and he got a great piece of art because he's such a wonderful supporter. I was previewing the art, a gift to those who made it to the pop-up stream and kept me company while I was uploading a bird watching video of the bird feeding station. I allowed those few people to preview the art that would be available in this live stream for auction. We're going to go ahead and start one of those now, including Teleflow. Lighting is not so great today, but Teleflow. Yep, there you go. It's one of the Betaverse series, one of the last. Okay, so we got Betaverse on the block right now. I've got to switch my technology here to see if I can keep up with you guys. Okay, hey Sandra, and welcome. So glad that you made it here. Rico Stan, what is happening? I understand if you can't chat, you got stuff going on, but I appreciate you dropping in, being supportive. It means a lot. Yeah, Yellowstone Aquatics, I see you here. We're going to start this auction now. If you'd like to have this piece of art by me, we're going to start the auction at $10. $10 is going to include free shipping in the United States. And I apologize to my friends that are not in the United States. I've not figured out international shipping yet. So I've had some bad luck. I'm only shipping domestically. So use the $ and the number 10 if you want this one. Hello, Liquid Zoo Only Fins. Also, another art collector and supporter of the Bird Garden channel. Good to see you here. We've started the auction today with Teleflow, one of the last of the Betaverse, last of the Mohegans. There'll be no more. Get them while they're hot. So $ and the number 10 starts the auction. That means free shipping in the United States. Okay, if the auction should go to $15, we'll also throw in a free easel for you to display your art on your desk, your shelf, wherever you like to have your life made better. Got a little easel here. It'll help you do that. Yeah, so at $15, we throw in the free easel, $10 free shipping in the United States. Looking for a $ and the number 10. We'll leave that one on the block for a while. If it sells, we'll go to another one. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 pieces of art remain in the Betaverse. There's the first bid. Liquid Zoo Only Fins with a $10 bid. And that's the minimum bid, but don't let Liquid Zoo Only Fins fool you. He is a powerhouse in these auctions. He's been working out. He's been doing his auction workouts. I'm just going to tell you, be afraid. Be very afraid if you enter this auction with Liquid Zoo Only Fins for Teleflow. Teleflow. Canestio Valley Cichlids says, I ain't scared. $15. Now we're up to a free easel. Now we got free shipping in the United States and a free easel to display. Teleflow, we're at $15. We're going to leave this on the block for a bit before we have to move on. But we're at $15, and we've got 2 heavyweights, 2 sluggers, 2 fantastic supporters. I appreciate both of these people. Liquid Zoo Only Fans and Canestio Valley Cichlids. They've been collecting art in multiple live streams, helps pay the bills. We appreciate you. Lefty321 comes in with a naked 16. We're going to have to bring Lefty up to speed. He catches himself. He's so excited to show these guys how to do it. Lefty is an art collector from way back and has collected, I'm going to say, more art of mine than everyone in this stream combined. Now, you can correct me if you think that's wrong, Lefty, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. So he knows what he's doing here, and he's so excited. He's wringing his hands and wiping his mouth. He's ready for this auction battle and he jumped in there with the 16, forgot the dollar sign to make it official, just so there's no confusion. But now he's back with the $16 bid. What's going to happen is whoever wins this auction, we're going to settle up on PayPal, rackcross@gmail.com. You're going to pay the PayPal fees by selecting friends and family. If you mistakenly select goods and services and I get charged the fees, I'll just refund your money, no problem. I'm going to pick up the shipping. I'm going to provide the free easel, and you're going to get the art. Like he said, he was getting food. Well, that distracts me too. All is forgiven, Lefty 3213A, who, by the way, I've collaborated on a video with Lefty 3213A. If you haven't checked out his channel recently, definitely go see what Lefty has going on over there. If you're not a subscriber, by all means, hit the subscribe button while you're over there. You want to see how these community collaborations are going on the Lefty 3213A channel. I've got a small bit. Thank you so much, Lefty, for letting me participate in one of those community videos. I love that. The compilation videos are an excellent way to help others understand how there's more than one way to do things. And here are several different examples and opinions. It's a great idea. I'm so glad you're doing it, Lefty. And again, thanks for letting me participate. Canestio Valley Cichlid said, yeah, he's a great guy, but he is not getting that piece of art because I've already told everyone I want it. Here's $17. I'll take it. No sooner than I see this, Lefty 321A says, wait, I don't know if you missed the part where I'm also an excellent bidder, and I've acquired quite a bit of auction art from Rack in the past. $18 is now the bid. Lefty 3213A comments, I'm a bit rusty, but I remembered instantly that I forgot the dollar sign. It's like riding a bike, isn't it, Lefty, when it comes right down to it? Just like riding a bike. Lefty 321A leading on Teleflow, which we're going to have to draw to an end here. We got 9 people watching. We're at the 13-minute mark. We're going to have to bring this one. Oh, wait. Before we draw to an end, let me mention Liquid Zoo has jumped off the top rope out of nowhere into the spotlight with a $20 bid. Teleflow. Now the bid is $20, free shipping in the United States, free display easel. We settle up on PayPal. You pay the PayPal fees. I pay the shipping, give you the easel. You get to enjoy the art for as long as you like. And it's archival. I mean, it's canvas board. I mean, I guess enough UV could damage it. Definitely, if it were submerged in water or exposed to standing water, could damage it. Other than that, I've had it around for years. My wife loves it. She's able, like some of you collectors, you probably already have experienced this. She's able to switch her collection out and move it around. Seasonal changes. And she's got one easel that has a display piece on it, right? And then behind it and laying flat, you can't see it on a higher shelf, is a stack of a few of these little panels. And every now and then she'll just change it out. So she's got a rotating gallery for the particular easel. Pretty neat. Yeah, maybe you should try that. Get you a few of those and try that. Canestio Valley says, well, first Lefty 321A says $21 and which I would have asked for a correction on that, and Lefty would have given it. It's no problem. If you get in a hurry, I'm telling you, think this is easy, go ahead and put a bid in. Go ahead and put a bid in. You get very excited. It's winning, and you're getting this. The only one of only a few left. There it is, Teleflow. But no matter. Canestio Valley Cichlid says $23 is going to be the bid, and he's taking it to the house. And Lefty says, oh, you thought I forgot how to bid again? No. Watch this. $25. The bid is now $25 going to Lefty. I think that's going to do it. I think Lefty has delivered the Jake Paul right hand and knocked out the competition. Lefty has said, everyone I got in the ring with today has been knocked out. Go ahead and count them out and count me the winner on Teleflow. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, don't worry about it, Lefty. Lefty, you take not every jab lands. You keep swinging, Lefty. We're for you. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. We'll fix it later if we need to. Not a problem. No worries, champ. All right, here we go. We got Lefty. Oh, wait. Michael A. out of nowhere. Michael A. wakes up from his nap. Rip Van Winkle comes in as we get ready to close out this auction with a $27 bid. Lefty is stunned. He's staggering around the ring looking for his corner. He doesn't know which way is up. Liquid Zoo Only Fins, he rage quit. He walked out. He threw the towel down on the floor and went to go clean a fish tank or something. He's done. Michael A. says, I'm the new kid on the block, and I'll show you how quick I am when I need to be. Yeah, Michael A. He's got that sleepy right hand. Looks like it's asleep, and the next thing you know, you're asleep. Okay, enough of the boxing analogy. I probably can't quit that now. I mean, it's the worm, mental worm. But anyway, here we go. We're going to – every time I start to count this one out, we get another bid. Lefty321A says, I'm just fooling around with you guys. I'm just letting you feel like you had a chance. $28. The bid is now $28 USD. Thank you, Lefty3213A. And I mean, we got to do the auction, right? It's the only fair thing to do. I hate to watch Lefty beat up on you guys. I've seen it in the past. Let me just say I know what this man is capable of. We're gonna end this one as fairly and as quickly as possible. But I mean, the man said $28. That's where the bid is. We got Michael A. with one bid. We've got Canestio Valley Cichlids and Liquid Zoo Only Fins just scratching their chin like, you know what? I've got one haymaker left. Michael A. says, like, you mean like a $30 haymaker? Yes, Michael A. with a $30 bid. We're up to $30 on Teleflow. And here's what's going to happen. We're at the 18-minute mark, and we're going to close this one out. I'm going to say Michael A. at $30. This is going once, okay? Going once. Having said that, I need to tell you, if your bid does not show up on my screen so I can see it, doesn't count. I'm sending the art to whoever's name I call out as the winner at the end of the auction. If you submit a bid that comes in late, I'll offer you another piece of art. But this art is going to whoever's bid I see on my screen. But I can't see your screen. Your bid may be on your screen. I can only see what's on my screen. And right now I see Lefty3213A with a $31 bid. Just in time, Lefty321, because after that explanation, Teleflow is going twice. Going twice at $31. If you want this, now's the time to put your bid in. Hit the button. If I don't see it when I call the auction, I'm so sorry. Michael A. got his bid in just in time, $32. Lefty follows with $33. I'm calling these in real time now, so you know how long it took for you to enter that and for me to say it. Okay, we're at Lefty, $33. And I'm going to count down slowly backwards from 3, and that's going to be it. The last one I see on my screen. $33, Lefty 3213A. Counting down backwards from 3. 3, 2. Hit the button right now. If you want Teleflow, you've got to hit the button so it shows up on my screen. Michael A. in the final second, $34. Michael A. has jumped to the front of the line. Better Bet with a 36. Better Bet, if that is a bid, I need you to enter it with the $ and then the number 36. That's how we keep things legitimate. I'll give you a few seconds to Lefty's out. Lefty's out. Better Bet, if you want it at 36, you'll have to enter the $ and then the number 36. That's for USA shipping only. It's free. And yeah, or not, right, Lefty? There's a free easel since the bid went over $15. Okay, so BetterFet says it's Mike's retracting the 36. So I'm going to ask you not to enter the auction or a number if you're going to retract it, because that really gets messy. So please don't enter the auction if you're going to need to retract a bid. Now we're going to go back to Michael A. at $34. Michael A. going twice, and now we're going to count it down. 3, 2, Sold. Sorry for the confusion on that one, but congratulations. Michael A. coming into that one as a late bidder. Teleflow. It's going to be out to you with the free easel. And we'll settle up on PayPal, rackcross@gmail.com. Please select the friends and family method so that you pay the PayPal fees. They're not passed on to me. If there's a mistake, no problem. I'll refund your money. We'll re-auction the piece at a later date. Also, in PayPal, please include your shipping information. It makes it so much easier on me. And Michael A., I know I've got your address from previous shipping, but if you'll include it in a note in this PayPal transaction, it makes it so much easier on me. Thank you very much. Now, that was so much fun. We're talking about easy bird watching, and I've made it so easy. All you have to do is tune in the Bird Garden YouTube channel. Now, we're going to take a peek. I have no idea what's going on right now, but I think I figured out this technology so I can show you in real time. You guys don't forget to congratulate Michael A. on his purchase. That was outstanding. We're going to try to figure out in real time how to check in on the live feeding station. That's a number of clicks. I don't know if you can hear the mouse scooting around. There we go. Here we go. We're getting warmer. Gonna give it a whirl. Oh, look at that. Huh? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's happening right now. That's the wind blowing those feeders around a little bit. It's not where birds have just left. Now, you can't see my cursor. I wish you could. If you see that 3-bowl feeder, it's the hanging feeder, second from the right. I mean, you can't see any food. Every morning, each of those bowls are filled to heaping. So you can see food coming out the top of either one. And that tray at the bottom where the scrolling information is going right across the front, that thing is filled with a layer of peanuts. They love that. Those balls on the left, those are suet balls infused with insects and pepper, heat to keep the predators and mammals away. The pillar to the right side of the center post, also heat infused, and that squirrel shaped seed pillar feeder is also heat infused. On that center post just above the tray, that is filled with mealworms. We're finding that the eastern bluebirds and the northern mockingbird enjoy visiting the station more to get the mealworms, whereas the blue jays are just killing the peanuts. Yeah, so hey, Geek Boy, welcome. Good to have you here. Yeah, Michael A. showing up and throwing down. No question. Michael A. made his point. Way to go. So now we're able to, and let's see if I can enlarge that again. We're able to check in on this thing from time to time. That's not it. That's it. Okay, full screen. And there we go, full screen. So I'm a committed lifelong learner. And what I learned 15 minutes ago was how to get these videos up for you to preview and how to get this live stream up to share. And it's like, why didn't I do that a year ago? I don't know. But is that vidIQ I see? Yes, but it's just the free one. Whatever was free on that lefty. And it's a bit helpful when I'm doing all the checklist on the upload of a video. vidIQ for YouTube creators, you know about what that is. Michael A. says, thanks, everyone. I even won last Wednesday with no stream. Lowe's had crazy cheap feeders and birdhouses. Nice. We got another bird watcher here. Michael A., we've converted one. Welcome and thank you. Let us know if we can be of any assistance. We're glad to do that. Yeah, it is a nice little tool, right, Lefty? Especially if you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. And we definitely are. I mean, we've got a 24/7 live stream. We got edited content. We got a paid subscription to music. If you're wondering where some of this money goes for all this art that I'm selling, it takes a little bit to keep a YouTube channel going. You can do it for free. Don't get me wrong. If you own a cell phone, you can have a channel. It won't cost you any extra. But if you want to have a camera capable of live streaming on YouTube, it's going to cost a nickel, right? And that bird food you see, they're premium heat infused stuff to keep the bears out of my yard. Did you see the bear video? A couple of bear videos in the video section of the Bird Garden channel. I hope you'll check those out. It's quite expensive when a bear visits. Yeah, bear equals repair. Yeah, I just made that up. So, but we're glad to do it. It's a quality of life enhancement. You can learn something if you want to on this channel. It's not required. You don't have to, but there's always information you can listen to, re-listen to, commit to memory, understand a little better, or you can just let it go by, like music, like whistling to the radio. Either way is fine with me. I'm here for you. I got Lefty3213A with a question. He says, "Hey, Rack, question for you. Do hummingbirds migrate from the north to warmer places during the winter?" Yes, they absolutely do. They are a neotropical migrant. Also true, a few of them may overwinter in a colder climate. We've had them here in very snowy, very cold winters. Unfortunately, left in nature, they don't survive because their metabolism is so high. After the first freeze, the reason they stayed is they found someone had left a hummingbird feeder out. All of the nectarine blooms are gone. So they found a feeder, and if that feeder isn't kept warm and it freezes, when they wake up the morning after the freeze, they've got a very short window of just a few hours they have to feed. And if that feeder doesn't thaw and they can't feed on that feeder nectar, they just succumb. Their body uses up all of that energy. They can't generate the heat anymore, and they quick starve and die of hypothermia. Not cool. Not cool. So it's great when we don't see any hummingbirds. They all left, and when we do, and we want to keep them up, then it's important to get a heat lamp on your hummingbird feeder 24/7 until the hummingbird no longer comes by to see you. And typically, if that's the case and there's an overwintering hummingbird, it will stay in a bush or a shrub or tree near that feeder. Won't venture very far. So, excellent question. Great question. Yeah, I mean, it's great knowledge if you're into that kind of thing, like I am. I'm a nature nut. I absorb it like a sponge. I want more. Character flaw I have is not reading fiction. I'm a nonfiction guy. Yellowstone Aquatic said his mother-in-law had a sighting of a great horned owl the other day, and I'll tell you, when I think of seeing in the wild a great horned owl, I think of the word majestic. Very similar to the bald eagle. So it's like the nocturnal replacement. When you see a bald eagle, I don't know what it is, but it's this wow moment. And then nocturnally, when you see a great horned owl, it's the same wow. That thing is just amazing. I've seen pictures, but to see it doing its owl thing in the wild, pretty crazy. 3G, welcome. Glad you were able to stop in today. We're at the 30-minute mark, halfway in. Time to let another piece of art go. This one, if you were here last week, I think we previewed this one. I'm going to go back to the full screen for this. That is Stratus. Stratus, one of the last. This is one of the last three of the Betaverse. You want a Betaverse piece of art? This is it. All right. Stratus. I like that one. A lot of negative space. Stratus and the Betaverse. We're going to start the bid on this $10. I need to see in the chat a $sign and a number 10 or higher. That will include free shipping to the United States. If the bid makes it to $15, we throw in a free easel for you to display your piece of art on your desk, your shelf, wherever you want to make your life better. Liquid Zoo only fins. Oh my goodness, Lefty. Wow, wow, wow. You guys have been waiting on this one. Lefty 321A, $15 bid. Skipping straight to the free easel. Now we've got a free easel and free shipping in the United States. Liquid Zoo only fin says, you thought I was done, but I got $25 because that's the one I've been wanting for a week now. Canestio Valley Cichlid said $36 would have won the last auction. I think it'll win this one. Get out of my way. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Lefty says, I ain't afraid of your elbow. $40. Okay. I'm glad you saw that, Canestio Valley. I'll explain this. On my screen, I see Lefty 321A, $40. Canestio Valley Cichlids, $40. I would have said Lefty bid $40 first. Okay, no worries. Canestio Valley says, well, I'm going to bid 45. I mean, show that thing again. $45 is now the bid for Stratus. $45. Thank you so much. Very generous bid. Oh my God, this is a bird talk show high bid. We have just broken a barrier. Lefty 3213A has broken the bid barrier by bidding $50 on Stratus. We got a new high bid right here on the Bird Talk Show. It's $50. And no sooner did we install a new ceiling than Canestio Valley Cichlids busted through that ceiling. Now we're at $55. This is a hot one. This one is hot. I get it. I like it. That negative space really does it for me. Oh, look at that. $60, Lefty 32138. This one's going to the moon. This one has the great title Stratus because we're already in the stratosphere, baby. Canestio Valley Cichlids is not slowing down. He just found fourth gear and a $65 bid for that beautiful Stratus piece. Thank you very much for your generous bid. Lefty 3213A says $70. We're back in the glory days. We're back in the glory days when an art auction meant something to everybody. We're connecting. This is a human-to-human connection. Lefty 32138 has been saving his pennies for months and months, waiting to add to his collection. I think this is going to be the one. I think it is. I think it's going to be the one. Just a touch of red up in that corner. I think you got it, Lefty. Fishymon64 says, Matt, I don't see you anymore. Well, hey, take it easy on Matt. I mean, $70. I'd be shaking in my corner too. I don't want to go out there. I'm not going to go out there. $70. That's real money. So we're not going to make Lefty suffer anymore on this one. We're going to take care of some business right now. Canestio Valley Cichlids with $100. We've broke the century mark. Canestio Valley Cichlids, tired of fooling around. If he were a hockey player, he would have no gloves on right now. The gloves are off. $100. Who dares? Who dares add another bid? 3G has got it right. That's amazing. Why bother? Why go on with this one? Lefty says, I'm not answering the bell. Not answering the bell. Here we go. Here we go. Last bid I see on my screen wins it. This one's going once. If you haven't put a bid in yet, you've got to use the $ and a number. Can you believe this? Larger than 100. Going twice. Going twice. If you want this, Stratus, hotly contested auction, you've got to hit the button right now. Hit the button. Get your bid in. I'm going to count backwards from 3 slowly. This one's sold to Canestio Valley, $100. Here we go. 3, 2. If I don't see it, I can't call it. If you're planning on sneaking in here, you got to do it now. 2, 1. Sold. Somebody let go of the confetti. This is a party parade happening right now. I can't believe it. Canestio Valley Cichlids, thank you. Thank you so much. This is beautiful. One of my faves. And you paid a premium for it. That's going to go a long way in helping out the channel. We thank you. Going to get that free easel. Wow. Canestio Valley. You guys give him a hand. Let's get some hand claps in the chat for Canestio Valley cichlids. $100. That's amazing. You know, that's the kind of record that's going to stand for a while. I don't think we're gonna cap that cap for some time. If we do, great. I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, that was very generous. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Fishymon with the party confetti and noisemakers. 3G with the congratulations and the hand claps. Well deserved, Canestio Valley cichlids. Well, thank you. You certainly did help, Rack. Thank you. That will replace some of the bird feed from that heavy snow day. No question about it. 36 minutes, and we just broke a record in the Bird Talk show for an art auction. The thing we do to help support the channel. Canestio Valley cichlids had a very generous $100 bid. Yeah. The gauntlet's been thrown down, Lefty 3213A. I don't think we can crack the $100 ceiling. I don't think so. And we have two pieces of Betaverse art remaining. It's gone. So Canestio Valley cichlids got what was the third of the remaining pieces. Now we have two. We have two remaining pieces of the Betaverse. This one is called Solar. I also like it. Maybe my favorite red and green one. Solar. Check that out. See if it speaks to you the way it does me. Solar. And we're going to get rid of this one, and that's going to leave just one. This is the second to last Betaverse piece. Now listen. This isn't a graduating scale. We're starting this auction all the way back at $10. $ number 10 or higher, free shipping to the United States. You can own Solar. Second to last piece in the Betaverse. Wow, I'm still kind of shaking on the inside from that $100 bid that won the last auction. Oh, I'm sorry if you heard that right in the microphone. My mouth's dry now. I got so nervous. Lefty 3213A says, let's try this again. I'm going to show these rookies how I roll with a $10 bid. Canestio Valley cichlids, not finished. Not finished. He's got a $15 bid on Solar. $15 on Solar. Lefty 3213A, $20 on Solar. We're selling the last of the Betaverse paintings. Yeah. It's a 4x6 canvas board. We're at $25 now. Canestio Valley cichlids, new local Austin, with a clown face. Canestio Valley cichlids, $25. He's like an arm wrestling champ. Canestio Valley cichlids is like next, boom, next, boom. Lefty 3213A says, I'm next, $26. Pushback. Lefty 3213A. Awesome community collaboration videos going on that channel right now. Pushing back with a bid of $26. I look forward to seeing that video, Lefty 3213A, and I hope everyone here will check it out. 13 people here now hearing about it. Also watching Lefty 3213A in front of this auction. I think you may have it, Lefty 3213A, at $26. I think Canestio Valley cichlids is just feeling like he'd like for you to have that one. Liquid fins, Liquid Zoo only fins. Yeah, I think he was knocked out in the previous round. I don't know if he's going to be back or not. We'll keep the door open for him. Canestio Valley cichlid says, no, I don't have nice bone in my body. You misinterpreted that. Here's $27 just to push Lefty off screen. Just get him over there out of frame. Okay. Canestio Valley cichlids is the man with the high bid right now, and he is letting his money do the talk with a bid of $27. He's got a nice collection of this Betaverse material, and it's, if he wants to grow it, I mean, today's the day. There's not going to be any more. That's it. That's it for the Betaverse. Liquid Zoo Only Fin says, these bids are out of my current budget. No apology necessary. I certainly get it. Yeah, we got up to $100. That's out of my budget. Who has that kind of money? I don't know. Well, these heavy hitters that bid on this art do. Liquid's the only fin says I've been giving away random stuff as Fish Fam link and got to watch my money. Absolutely. Yes, sir. And definitely bid responsibly. Yeah, if you haven't understood that to be the message, bid responsibly. If you don't have it, don't bid it. That's for sure. But I will say, Liquid Zoo Only Fins is owner of more than one piece of art. He knows how to get in there and get it when he wants it too. As well as Michael A., who is also, did Michael A. win today? Did he win that first one? Man, you guys are awesome. You're all awesome. All right, let's see. Back at it. We got Canestio Valley cichlids at $29 for this one. $29. I think that's going to do it. I think that's it. I don't think anybody wants the solar more than Canestio Valley cichlid. Lefty 3218 proves me wrong again. I'm wrong. I apologize. I'm sorry. Lefty 3213A says, I'm not leaving here without a piece of art. It's going to be that one. Okay. All right. Liquid Zoo Only Fins, 4 pieces of bird garden art. 4. Sharp cookie. Lefty 321A, if he had to count all of his rat cross art, he would be winning. He would be winning. He has got a number. He really does. There it is. He said it. Over 70. 70. And so this Betaverse is new. I don't know if Lefty has any Betaverse paintings yet. I don't know. And I don't know what's next. I got some pretty trippy stuff over there in the art box if you're into that. But right now, let's see if we can get Lefty a piece of this Betaverse art. We're going to count this one out with Lefty 3213A in the lead at $30. Canestio Valley Cichlid says, I'm gaining. I've got 6 pieces. Is this going to be your 7th? Let's see. Lefty 3213A, $30 going once. Going once. I think you may have it, Lefty. That's a nice one. I like this one. It was probably my favorite red and green piece. Going twice. We're going twice to Lefty 3218 at $30. I'm going to count this down backwards from 3 very slowly. If you want to bid, you got to make it now. I've got to see it on my screen, or I can't. Take your bid. Yeah, we're going to get to that. Thanks for the reminder, Canestio Valley Cichlids. As soon as we count this one down, I'll tell you what the grab bags are. But right now, Lefty 321A out front, a $30 bid. Counting backwards from 3. 3, 2. If you want to bid, you want to put in a sniper bid right now, knock Lefty out of the way, you need to use the $ and the number 31 or more. If you don't hit the button right now, I'm probably not going to see it because we're going to count backwards. We're at 1. I'm watching the screen closely, and I don't see anything. Sold. Sold. Congratulations, my friend Lefty, 3213A. You did. I knew you could. I knew you could. 3213A. Over 70 pieces of Rat Cross art originals collected. Add one more to that collection for a $30 super bid. You guys congratulate Lefty for hanging in there. That was awesome. Got an announcement here from Paul Sotero. Says it's National Bird Day. National Bird. I won't argue with that. I've been busy working on this technology for this stream. I haven't seen that in my news feed. I'll definitely check it out. That's awesome. National Bird Day. You're at the right place. 13 of you hanging out here on the Bird Garden channel. We're having a great time. We're having a great time. We've got, man, this art has been spectacular today. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Right, Fishimon 64? Yeah, the drum roll, please. We're talked about easy bird watching. So easy, all you have to do is tune in. I mean, we've figured out how to share the screen with the Bird Garden channel live stream. Now, we're going to tempt fate here. Can we do it again? Oh, not that way. Uh-oh. Oh, we may be jammed up. Wait a minute. Is it still there? Oh, it's that click. Here we are, back live. Now, a second ago, 0 birds. This is what I'm talking about. This is live. We were here earlier in the stream, 0 birds, and now busy. On the right side, you got the American goldfinch tearing up that squirrel-shaped pillar feeder. On the 3-bowl feeder, you've got a mourning dove. And now to the right of the 3-bowl feeder, on the pillar feeder, is a tufted titmouse. I want to say that differently. I want to say tufted. Now there are 2 tufted tit mice, not the not the proper plural, but the one I like to use. 2 tufted titmouses equal 2 tufted titmice. Now, don't let me confuse you. That's just some slang I like to use, and that's the remnants of a pillar feeder that titmouse is munching on right now. Okay, we got 2 tufted titmouses, 3 American goldfinches, and it's 3 tufted titmouses. When I was in South Texas at the Rio Grande Valley Birding Festival, this bird, the tufted titmouse, is replaced by the black crested titmouse, and you see a little bit of black. There's actually 4 of those birds, 3 at the feeder right now. You see a little bit of black right above the beak on the titmouse. So in Texas, that black extended all the way to the top of the crown. All 4 of them there at the feeder now. 3, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4 titmouses, and an eastern bluebird male coming in on that mealworm feeder. You saw briefly there in the upper left a male American housefinch. And they don't usually travel alone. So if one housefinch is there, you're liable to end up seeing a half a dozen. Oh, there he is again. And I love my life. Okay. Imagine this in my living room on a giant screen TV. It's just wonderful. I hope it's full screen on your computer right now and you're having as good a time watching it as I am. This is easy bird watching. I'll feed them. I'll attract them. I'll put a camera on them. I'll upload the live stream. There's the Downy Woodpecker on the center pole. Female, no red on the back of the head. This is easy bird watching. Makes your life better. Lowers your stress level. Yes, Lefty. rackcross@gmail.com is the PayPal. Don't forget to select the friends and family method of payment so you pay the PayPal feeds, I pay the postage, and provide the free easel. If you mess up and hit the goods and services, which transfers the PayPal fees to me, I'll refund your money, no problem. Look at this bird feeding sensation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different species. That's good diversity. Nothing special going on, 44 degrees. These birds just decided this is where we're going to hang out. I attracted them with the water feature with constant and consistent food that they like, quality food. Now they're here every day. You can do the same thing. I teach you how to attract birds the cheap and easy way. I teach you how to attract birds in 1 minute. If you'll watch the videos on the Bird Garden channel, you'll see how I do it, how it's proven. Look, I did it this way. It's proven because the birds used it and I filmed it and made a video out of it. So check out those videos on the Bird Garden channel. Michael A. asked a fantastic question. Do you have any videos explaining the difference between a downy and a hairy woodpecker? As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I do. There's the downy female now on the suet ball feeder on the left of the screen. Yeah. Check that out. The difference between a downy and a hairy right there on the Bird Garden channel. It's a great question. Paul Soltero says, Rack, I just had one of those house-shaped feeders with the suet cage on the sides fell apart. Should I replace it with the same or tube feeder? Totally up to you. Paul Soltero, totally up to you. If you notice, I'm using the metal feeders. Easy to clean, easy to maintain, long-lasting. I've used wooden feeders for decades. Right now, what I'm using is metal, and that tray in the bottom is a plastic composite made to look like it's got an artificial wood grain. So this is where I'm at now. Plastic bowl in the center. So basically, I've upgraded to industrial strength. I think the wood has a little better look to it. But as far as functionality goes, using this longer lasting, easier to clean stuff. So do you. Figure out what kind of birds are in your area, what kind you want to attract. The best thing to do is to start attracting birds somehow. Somehow. Put some food out there and see if they eat it. If they don't, after a while, you may have immediate success. It may take a while. If they don't, change the food. If you see some birds there that aren't eating your food, maybe do a little research. Ask me a question. Watch a video and put a question. I answer those questions in the comments. Lots of options for me to help you. I'm glad to do it. Sorry if that made a noise when I hit the mic there. You need to get out of frame there, buddy. Okay, we're at the 51-minute mark. As I mentioned, I'm a lifelong learner, committed. Do you have any more plein air? Plein air paintings are in the box. I do have a few. Maybe we'll get around to those. So we got one more piece of Betaverse art. The last piece of Betaverse art, we're going to auction this to end the day. The last piece of Betaverse art will be auctioned today. And next week, back in the box. I know there's some plein air in there, Lefty. Thanks for asking. Speaking of lifelong learning, I've got a video exchange to do with my new friends, Craig Chi and Sarah Maisel, who I haven't met yet, but I've enrolled in their ukulele class. I'm learning the ukulele. I think I showed you guys this one that I custom painted. Let's go back to me. Custom painted this. I call it Raven Totem. You know, I was out there in Alaska and I saw those totem poles. So do you see the raven, the eyes and the beak and the side of the mouth? And then the totem, there's someone else, the fierce warrior. And then the sustenance, the salmon. Yeah, so that's a raven totem. And I also think you've seen Redbird. This is another custom ukulele I did. I did this with the Magic Fluke Company, a USA ukulele manufacturer. This is the Redbird. They sent me this soundboard, and I painted my Northern Cardinal graphic on it, sent it back to them, and they manufactured a ukulele for me. So, lifelong learner. Right now, I'm enrolled in ukulele class, and I'm going to go over and talk to Craig Chi and Sarah Maisel about my ukulele instruction immediately following this live stream. I do want to show you my latest. Oh, I love this ukulele. This, isn't she beautiful? This was a do-it-yourself ukulele kit. This was all bare wood, unassembled. So I took it from bare wood, and I call it Mahi Pineapple Jam. Mahi Pineapple Jam. So I enjoyed putting all that stain on there and the paint. I just loved this project. It took me weeks. Turned out so well. So worth the investment. Never too old to learn. Never too old to learn. And it's all about you guys. Some of you keep fish. All of us watch birds. I paint birds on ukuleles. It's that connection to nature. It's all the same. I love creation. That has to be why I'm such a creative person. And I love sharing it. So that creation isn't fun unless there's someone to share it with. If I lived in a vacuum and all of this art and this music, if it just stayed in this room, it would be absolutely no fun. Sharing it, that human connection, makes it just magnifies everything that's good about it. The lifestyle enhancement comes when it's shared. When I bring my gifts to the community block and put them out there and share them. And the same is true for you. So you come in here and you share encouragement in the chat. You give me encouragement. You give me monetary support. It's that circle of life, and we're all in it together. And we, the Bird Garden channel, we're jumping on the needle of life and bending it toward the good. You're not doing any drama. You're not doing it. Not doing dissension. Okay, no war. Peace, joy, happiness, relaxation, education if you want to, but there's no requisite. I do appreciate the financial support. It's not necessary. It's not required. Very much appreciated. That said, it's very, very much appreciated. The compliments on the art I just shared, the ukuleles. Thank you. Thank you very much. Lefty32138 says, all right, I've got an official total of canvas. I'm at 84 rack originals, and that's not counting the sketches. He's got a stack of sketches. And I mean, that is the #1 collector right there. You guys met him, Lefty, and he grew his collection today. Thanks, Lefty. I hope you enjoy that. Yep. So Lefty, King Lefty is here. Thank you for joining us today. Always good to see you. And I do appreciate the video collaboration. I hope you guys will go show some love at the Lefty32138 YouTube channel. Also, live streamer, has great shows, great co-host. He lets me pop in there every now and then. We have a fun chat. I get to tell a story, what have you. He's a great guy. A great guy. We love Lefty. Thanks for being here, Lefty. And as always, I appreciate your support. And now we're in the 57-minute mark. We're gonna auction the last piece of Betterverse series art. This is it. This is it. I've been through the box. There's no more. You guys have wiped me out. Congratulations. Enjoy it. It's a larger one. It's a 5x7. Wide Asleep. This one's called Wide Asleep. All right. Wide Asleep. We're going to start the bid at $10. And then we're going to jump immediately to $22. Thank you, Lefty32138. $22 for the last piece of Betterverse art. And Liquid Zoo OnlyFans says, Lefty, never heard of him. Well, you've missed out. Your life can be better by learning a little bit about Lefty32138. And vice versa, Lefty. If you don't know Matt, you guys need to get together. Although I think he's just kidding. I think Lefty is Mr. YouTube, and everyone knows him already. He's a celebrity. He is. So, I mean, there's not a rock big enough to hide under it if you're on YouTube that you don't know about Lefty32138. That being said, Liquid Zoo OnlyFans says, but I do know about this $30 I'm about to outbid him with. Mr. I've got a bunch of racks of art. Liquid Zoo says, I'm about to have a little more. $30. And Lefty said, I don't know about that, Matt. You tell everybody in chat you don't know who I am. You never heard of me. Well, let me introduce myself. $40 bid. Lefty32138. Now that you know why they call him Lefty, because that was a left hook of a bid. Bam. $40. Lefty coming at us live out of semi-retirement from art collecting. He's back. King Lefty is back. And he is winning another auction. No surprise to him. He's won more than anybody. Canestio Valley Cichlid says, I stole Lefty's chair at the Keystone Clash one time. Ha ha. Oh, is that what we're doing? Oh, are we going back in the story pile? This could get interesting. This is where one chatter tries to one-up the other chatter. Oh boy. Canestio Valley Cichlid concedes he stole it right back. Okay, all right, here we go. It cooled off there for a minute. Got a little chilly. Yeah, speaking of, Yellowstone Aquatics said he's got a weather advisory for -35. I'll tell you, at -35, while we wait for the next bid, if anybody wants to outbid Lefty, he's at $40. He's already got the free easel, free shipping in the United States. Do not use a heated a heated bird bath in super cold temps. Don't do it. If a bird gets in your bird bath that's heated, takes a thorough bath, gets soaked to the bone, wet skin, and then immediately leaves the heated sauna, the whirlpool, the at least above freezing, that's 30, 40 degrees difference immediate. And when you get that far below zero, the bird can leave the water and freeze. An ornithologist friend of mine said he witnessed this bird bathing, and it was like 30 something below zero. Bird flies about 15 feet and then falls dead. So super cold weather, okay, just around the freezing point. You don't want your bird bath to freeze, okay. But if it's going to get super cold, don't endanger the birds. Turn it off, let it freeze, turn it back on when the temps rise a little bit. $42. Canestio Valley Cichlid says, enough about that cold bird bath talk. Let's talk about some hot auction action. $42. Lefty 32. Oh, Lefty is back in the groove. Lefty 3213A with a $45 bid. He remembers winning and he likes it. He likes it a lot. $45. We're at the 1 hour mark. We've got to close this one out and say goodbye. Thank you, folks, for being here on the Bird Garden. I really do enjoy seeing you, hanging out with you. I'm going to go talk to my ukulele friends immediately following this live stream, Craig Chi and Sarah Maisel. And I'm going to tell them I want to learn some ukulele music. I can play as background music for my videos. I can play as intro music for my live streams, and maybe share some bird motif ukulele music with the bird gardeners. What do you think? Let me know about that. Leave a note in the chat if you think that's a good idea. In the meantime, we got Lefty 32138, a $45 bid. And I have found something in this one and I need it. Okay. You're going to get it, Lefty. Nobody wants to mess with the king when he's got his eye on something. Watch this. You're going to get it right now, Lefty. We're past the 1 hour mark. We got to close it out. Going once. Going twice. I'm going to count backwards for three. From three, and this one's going to be sold to King Lefty, 3213A YouTube channel. 3, 2. If you want a bid, you've got to put the bid in right now. If I don't see it, can't take it. 1. Michael A. bows out. It's all yours at Lefty. Sold. King Lefty wins the last piece of Betaverse art. Congratulations, Lefty. Wide Asleep, the 5x7 canvas is yours. You'll get a free display easel with that, as well as free shipping. It is ratcross@gmail.com. Use friends and family method so you absorb the PayPal fees, not me, and I'll pay the shipping, give you the free easel. Get these right out to you. As we close, let me mention we do have, if you didn't win any of the Betaverse art, we do have a $10 grab bag, ratcross@gmail.com, $10. You pick up the PayPal fees by selecting friends and family method. I don't know what's in here. It's a pig and a poke. No returns. Thank you for helping out the channel. I'll send you something in return. We also have a $5 grab bag. Same deal. No returns. There's something in here. I don't know what it is. You help the channel out, I'll give you a little thank you in return. You pay the fees on PayPal, ratcross@gmail.com. I'll pay the postage. Thank you very much in advance. I have had a blast today. Again, thanks for all of your help, all you art auction winners. Great to see Lefty 32138 back in the bidding action. And man, did we have a record-breaking bid or what? Canestio Valley Cichlids with a $100 bid for a beautiful piece of art. Here's what a $100 piece of art looks like, in case you've never seen one. Yeah, great show. We talked about easy bird watching, tried some new technology, sharing the screen with a 24/7 live bird feeding station, and some close-up clips of birds at the bird feeding station. I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me some comments. This video, this live stream is going to be uploaded as a video, so you can catch it on the replay. If you do that, thanks in advance. I appreciate you as always being here on the Bird Garden channel. We're going to close this one for today. We'll be back next week, Wednesday, 1 p.m. right here on the Bird Garden channel. Until then, why don't you get out there and see some birds?